Eleanor wakes each morning. The sun streams through her window. It is the same sun, but her world feels different now. Quieter. Much, much quieter. She makes her tea, a ritual. 1 cup, not 2. The silence in her small kitchen is vast. It stretches, unbroken by laughter or chatter. A gentle hum from the old refrigerator is her only company. She remembers a house full of noise, children's feet thundering down the stairs, her husband Arthur reading the paper aloud, the phone ringing, friends dropping by. Life was a vibrant tapestry then, woven with shared moments, big and small. Now the colors seem to have faded. The threads of connection have grown thin, leaving behind a muted, solitary pattern. The change did not happen overnight. It was a slow, creeping tide. Friends moved away or they passed on. Her children, grown with families of their own, live far. Visits became less frequent. Retirement. It sounds like a reward, a time for rest, for hobbies, for peace. But for many, like Eleanor, it brings a void. The structure of work disappears. The daily interactions with colleagues vanish. That sense of purpose can dim. Who are you when your lifelong role changes? The days can stretch, long and empty. Filling them becomes a quiet challenge, a new, unwelcome kind of work. Then comes the profound sorrow of loss. Losing a life partner is like losing a part of yourself. Arthur, Eleanor's husband, was her anchor. His laughter, his stories, his steady presence. Now his side of the bed is always cold. His favorite armchair sits empty. Memories are everywhere, bittersweet reminders. Shared jokes now echo only in her mind. The silence where his voice used to be is deafening, a constant companion in her solitude. Friends too begin to depart. One by one, familiar faces disappear. The address book thins out. Phone calls go unanswered, permanently. Family, our first, deepest connection. But life has a way of creating distance. Children grow up as they should. They build their own lives, often far away. Careers and new families demand their attention. Visits become special occasions, not routines. Phone calls are squeezed between commitments. It is not always intentional neglect, but the result can feel the same. A slow, painful drifting apart. Grandchildren bring joy, a spark of youth, but they too are often distant. Or they grow up, their lives becoming full. The bond that was once so easy and natural can become strained by miles in time. The elder person might feel like a burden, hesitant to ask for more time, more connection, fearing they are intruding on busy lives. This unspoken fear builds another invisible wall, a barrier to the closeness they crave. Then there is the broader social neglect. In a fast-paced, youth-focused society, older adults can become invisible, their wisdom, their experience often undervalued. Voices in the stillness, echoes of solitary lives. Let me share some whispers I have heard. These are the voices of our elders. Arthur, a retired teacher, told me quietly. The telephone used to ring all the time. Now some days I check the line just to make sure it's still working. The silence, it's a heavy blanket, you know? It covers everything by the end of the day. Maria, who once loved to cook, shared a small heartbreaking confession. I turn on the cooking shows very loud. Sometimes I talk back to the chefs. It's silly, I know it is, but it's like having voices in the house. Otherwise, it's just me and my thoughts. And my thoughts get very lonely too. James, a widower for over a decade, spoke of holidays. Holidays are the hardest by far. The memories of laughter, of chaos, they just flood back so strong. And the silence in the house, it gets louder then. It screams at you, really. A silent epidemic. The stark numbers of senior loneliness. This isn't just about feelings. The reality of elderly loneliness is stark. It is backed by sobering numbers. Studies show a troubling trend in America. Nearly 1/4 of adults aged 65 and older are socially isolated. 1 in 4. That is someone's parent, grandparent, neighbor, a significant portion of our wise generation. Loneliness is a serious public health issue. It is linked to significant health risks. Prolonged loneliness increases the risk of heart disease, stroke, and dementia. It weakens the immune system, making seniors more vulnerable to illness. The body keeps score of our emotional well-being. This problem is growing, not shrinking. Our population is aging. More Americans are living longer, which is a blessing, of course, but it also means more people are at risk of experiencing this profound isolation. The systems we have in place are often not enough to meet this challenge. We are facing a silent epidemic, one that requires our urgent attention. Bridging the distance, reclaiming connection in an individualistic world. Our American culture often celebrates individualism. We value independence, self-reliance. These are strong, admirable qualities. But sometimes this focus can have a shadow side. It can inadvertently lead to isolation, especially as people age and circumstances change. In societies with stronger communal traditions, extended families often live together or nearby. Elders are naturally integrated into daily life. We can learn from this, can't we? So what can we do? How can we help? The solutions don't always need to be grand. Small actions can make a world of difference. Think about the seniors in your own life. A simple phone call just to chat, a handwritten note, a surprise visit, offer a ride to the grocery store or an appointment, invite them for a cup of tea. Include them in family gatherings, even small ones. These gestures say, you are seen, you matter. Community initiatives also play a vital role, supporting senior centers that offer activities, volunteering for programs like Meals on Wheels. This provides not just a meal, but a friendly face. Indeed, I invite you to watch the video No One Talks About This. The Silent Sadness of Growing Old. You'll find the link in the first pinned comment. Also, check out the ebook, Quick Guide to Homeopathic Medicines, for respiratory issues, rhinitis, cough, and cold. The link is in the first pinned comment as well. If you'd like to support the channel, consider buying any Amazon products using the affiliate link in the first pinned comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the Professors of Time channel, leave a like, and share your suggestions in the comments for future videos. See you next time.